Hi fam, it's your guy Ron back to you with another video. So this time we will be talking about some tips and tricks on how we can improve our chances in getting hired in a call center. So let's go! Okay, to start off with guys, pag-usapan natin yung minimum qualifications in order for you to get hired. Syempre, kailangan high school grad at the very least, right? May mga company na nagre-require na college undergrad kayo. So, kailangan at least 2 years sa college. Or, some companies, even the ones that I've worked for in the past, requires college graduate. So, depende yun sa company na gusto nyo applyan. So, that's the reason why you have to check for their minimum qualifications or for their qualifications, right? Syempre, pag nandoon ka na, nakita mo na yung company na gusto mong applyan, pupunta ka na doon, magsasubmit ka ng resume, but you have to have the skills, right? You need to speak English fluently. So, para doon, kailangan pag-practicean nyo muna. Guys, our language is a skill. It's not a talent. So, it doesn't mean na hindi ka marunong mag-English ngayon, hindi ka na matututo. So, you can talk to your friends, to your family members, or even you can talk alone in order for you to practice speaking in English, right? Another thing that you need to remember when you're applying for a call center post, you have to be computer literate. You have to at least know basic stuff about computers, like how to navigate. Typing, yan. You will have a typing exam that will measure how fast you can type in a computer. I will put a link down below in order for you to check out the website wherein pwede kayo mag-practice na mag-type ng mas mabilis and improve your typing speed. Okay? So, those are the two primary qualifications in order for you to easily go through the hiring process. Now, ready ka nang mag-apply. You have the skill. You can speak English fluently, and you can also type fast, like mga 20 words per minute, 25 words per minute, or to be on the safe side, kaya mo na mag-type ng 35 words per minute. So, medyo okay na, 'di ba? Pupunta ka na ngayon doon, mag-apply ka na sa company na napili mo. Ngayon, anong pagdadaanan mo? Yun yung pag-uusapan natin next. So, unang-una dyan guys is initial interview. Some companies do it over the phone. Some companies require you to be there presently. Okay? So, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga tips, like questions na, common questions na tinatanong sa interview, and kung paano nyo sila dapat sagutin. So, ang most popular question of all ay, tell me something about yourself. Okay? So, ang common mistake dito ng mga new applicants, yung mga wala pa talagang experience sa trabaho, is yung nagkukwento sila or sinasabi nila yung mga bagay na nandoon naman na sa resume nila. E di sana binasa na lang nila, 'di ba? Hindi na nila tayo tinanong. Instead of saying things that is already on your resume, you could tell something about the information that is on your resume. Nakakalito, no? So, bigyan ko kayo ng example. So, let's say, for me, I graduated HRM, Hotel Restaurant Management. Okay? So, instead of saying, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in Hotel Restaurant Management, instead of saying things like that, why not say, well, I chose Hotel Restaurant Management as my course because of these factors. And then you can tell them the stories. Tell them stories on your college life. Tell them your strength, your weaknesses, your hobbies, things that's not typically found on your resume. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be things that is about the information in your resume. It could be anything interesting about you. If you're vlogging, you can tell stories about that. If you know about video editing, drawing, or any hobbies that you have, you can tell stories about that. Make sure it's conversational, hindi yung naka-bullet point siya or naka-enumerate yung mga sasabihin mo. Make it conversational as if you're telling a story. Okay? Ang next question na common na tinatanong sa mga interview is, what made you decide to apply in a BPO company? Iba-iba yan. Sometimes ang question dyan is, what made you decide to choose or to apply to our company? Depende yun. So, ang tip ko dyan guys is, the best answer is saying something that interests you sa company nila. If, for example, you weren't able to do research, actually guys, may on my previous video, nandoon yung mga things that you need to consider before you decide to apply sa call center. So, kasama na doon yung research. Ngayon, kung hindi kayo nakapag-research at hindi nyo alam kung ano bang meron sa company na yon, siguro meron kayong alam about the industry itself, sa BPO industry. You can tell things na interesting para sa inyo about BPO industry. Kung wala pa rin, common things about the industry is compensation, work-life balance. You can say something about that, yung mga benefits or health benefits nila, and anything that you can think of. Don't say things na because I don't have any more choice, because nahatak lang ako dito. Those are big no-nos. Okay? Next, another thing that is commonly asked in interviews is, do you have any intentions in pursuing your study if you are an undergraduate or let's say high school graduate? Or pwede ring itanong dyan, if you are a college graduate, is, do you have any intentions in pursuing your career in this field? Kung ano mang field yung natapos mo. Let's say nursing, hotel, restaurant, food and beverage. Itatanong sa inyo yun. Bakit? Kasi yung mga companies na ito, gusto nila na pag nag-hire sila, tatagal sila sa company. So, pangit naman yung sasabihin mo, I do have plans to continue study this next semester and I'm going to resign once I start the school year, right? So, yun yung mga big no-no na ayaw nila talaga marinig from their applicants. They want to see commitment na pag tinanggap ka nila, talagang mag-i-stay ka and sila yung priorities mo. So, yun yung common questions as well. Kasi guys, totoo to na merong mga iba na ginagawang summer job ang call center. Mag-a-apply lang because it's summer and then pag school year na, magre-resign and yun na. Next question, this is not that common pero based on experience, possible na lumabas to. Bonus na lang to for you guys, okay? So, pwedeng itanong sa inyo, what qualities do you have that would set you apart from the other applicants? So, ito yung mga pang Miss Universe na datingan. Para sagutin to guys, it depends on your personality, honestly. So, it depends on your experiences, it depends on your skills and whatnot. I would suggest be creative. Say something that will set you apart, that will make you stand out. That is something that is unique about you. At least before ka pumunta sa interview mo, maisip mo na kung sakaling lumabas ng question na to, anong isasagot ko, diba? So, yun yung mga common questions na pwedeng itanong sa inyo at yun yung mga ways na pwede nyo siyang sagutin. So, note guys, hindi ako nagsasabi ng scripted na sagot kasi iba-iba yung pwede nyong isagot. Iba-iba yung mga pinagdaanan natin, experiences natin, diba? Leave comments down below kung ano yung mga possible questions na naisip nyo. And I could probably answer that for you. Lastly guys, I want to highlight the last step that I have for you today, and that's going to be your confidence. So kahit saang bagay guys, kahit sa panliligaw or sa pag-a-apply, kailangan confident kayo. This will dramatically increase your chances of getting hired. You just need to show your confidence all throughout the process of your application. And I can assure you, kung magagawa nyo lahat yan guys, mas malaki talaga yung chances nyo na uuwi kayo na may job offer na. Okay? And yun ang mga tips ko guys, and that is it for today. Those are my tips for increasing your chances in getting hired in call center. Please leave comment down below for any suggestions, comments, and questions that you have for me, okay? And guys, please support our channel by subscribing. Click the subscribe button down below and click the notification bell so you can get notified on my next video. Peace.